Hey everybody, it is Music Man 82 and Mike. We are back with a beer tasting video. We're going to do a series because I just got a craft check order in the mail. Geez, it's been a week ago and it's been burning a hole in my fridge. We finally got a day to do this.
I was just telling Tim that I haven't had a beer in over a week. So
it's going to be a good day for Mike.
Welcome.
So we're drinking out of the Kentucky Derby glasses because it's coming up this next weekend. This beer we're drinking is the Bodum IPA from Half Acre Brewing in Chicago, Illinois. And Mike has had some of their beers before, so...
Yeah, I've not had this one. I really enjoy their Daisy Cutter IPA. This one smells fantastic, and the last little sip I had just before we started shooting was really, really good. I don't know if that's because I haven't had a beer in a while, or...
and I had a beer last night after my concert, so I'll say it's definitely a good one. Let's see, Mosaic Cryo hops, Idaho 7, and Cashmere are the three hops in it.
Definitely got the Mosaic on
the
first
of Mosaic.
taste.
Very well-rounded beer. I like this. It's got a good balance of hops and not too bitter. Definitely not a hazy, I wouldn't say.
I'm always a can art snob too, so
yeah,
that can art is really cool.
Yeah, that looks awesome. So, and it's not the same word, but I'm a big fan of the metal band Children of Bodom, but it's spelled Bodom, but it sounds close enough that it makes me feel pretty metal. So,
well, cheers to feeling metal.
All right, we're back with beer number 2 for the day. This is the Hop Duken from Arrow Lodge Brewing in Covina, California, which...
Southern California?
Southern California.
LA?
Yeah. This one uses Citra and Galaxy hops and comes in at 8% ABV.
Beautiful straw.
Yeah, super strong Citra nose. It's Citra, like I said, Citra and Galaxy.
Citra Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Citras.
The Citra is very present, which it's my
Very
favorite.
forward.
It's my favorite hop right now.
Oh, love Citra. I also really like Galaxy though too.
Mm-hmm.
So this combination is right up my alley.
Didn't Alaskan Brewing have like a Galaxy like smash or something?
They did,
Something like that. What do you think of this one?
I like it, but like I said, I like this combination of hops.
Mm-hmm.
I think that there's a little bit of a potential for maybe a little bit better balance. I feel like it's a little bit hot, but
Maybe.
at only 80%,
Yeah.
maybe that's unfounded.
So this was canned almost 3 months ago. So often, if it's canned hot for hops, they tone down and can a little bit. But I feel like the mouth feel for an 8% is a little thin.
I could see that a little bit.
I guess, I don't know, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. I would just like to see a little more mouthfeel, maybe. But
Yeah, maybe that's part of the balance.
Yeah.
That bodiness that's lacking.
Very drinkable beer, though. I could see it being dangerous at 8%. Like, it's not one of those ones that sits really like thick. It's kind of just like a...
Yeah, you could definitely...
You pound this hard on a summer day and regret it later.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great beer, though. I'm happy so far. 2 out of 12, both been good.
Another solid can art. So
Yeah. Mike's happy
Well
about
done.
that. So. Cheers. All right, we're back with the Hoop Madness from Wild Barrel Brewing. It's spelled H-O, and then the second O has a cross through it, and then there's basketballs and hops. So play on the H-O-P type of thing. So
yeah, the limited amount of research that I did on this brewery, I've never had anything from them, says that they are a specializer in stouts, hazy IPAs, and sours.
which is a pretty wide variety.
Yeah. This is a hazy IPA with citric and mosaic hops.
Yep, Citra and Mosaic.
It's very malty.
This has a mouthfeel like I like,
Mhm.
and an 8.2% hazy.
Compared to that last beer, that's
Yeah.
through the roof malt.
yeah. Yeah, it almost to me needs more hop.
Yeah.
But I like the mouthfeel. It's good and very thick and. I don't get it.
It feels like a West Coast hazy IPA.
Oh, yeah, that's a good descriptor of this. Like the hops are there on the nose, but
Not quite on the palate.
to me, I prefer this beer to the last, though.
Really? I think I preferred the previous beer.
Interesting. Yeah, I there's something about this one that, even though it does need more hops, I don't know. For an 8.2%, like that last one felt like a 6.5 maybe to me. I don't know. So
The can art's not quite as cool.
even though basketball and hops are cool, yeah. I didn't know can art was now a part of our grading.
It is. Your new YouTube channel.
Excellent. Grading all beer can art. So anyway, that's beer number 3 for the day. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're back with beer number 4 of the day. This is Crooked Stave Trellis Buster. Double India Pale Ale brewed with Brew 1, Sabro, and Sultana hops. And I was telling Mike the Sabro coconut just like is super present.
Mm-hmm.
So
We just looked up. We got to look up Brew 1. That's a new experimental Yakima hop. It's supposed to give a pineapple and stone fruit flavor. I think that the pineapple is overwhelmed by any Sabro.
I think so. The Sabro really is strong there. So you have some experience with Crooked Stave brewing, right?
When I lived in Fort Collins, Crooked Stave was operating out of the Funkworks Brewery. I think they might still have some taps at Funkworks in Fort Collins. But when they were just starting out, I got to try them just experimentally, and I've loved them for years. They're fantastic.
Yeah, there have been times when we've had them in the stores here in Wyoming, but very rarely. They're whenever I see one, I pick them up. So they're good. You want to ride a bike? It's cold outside though. That's why we're wearing our coat.
How about some beer instead?
Do you want some beer? No, you can't have
No.
beer yet. This beer's solid. I think it's good. Not super high alcohol. What, it's 7 something. Very tasty though.
Solid IPA.
Yeah, we were just talking about how it's nice to have beers that aren't all 10 and 11%, which some of our videos have had. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's all for that one. Do you want to wave at the camera? Can you wave? No. Is it scary? That's okay.
Cheers.
Can you say cheers? No. Okay. Cheers.
Next time.
Next time. All right, we're back with beer 5 for the day. This is Foreign Objects Brewing Wet Gravity, and it's only 7% alcohol. Tastes like, mouthfeel, everything is way bigger than that.
I think it's the best beer of the day so far.
Definitely. Citra and Azaka hops, I believe.
I've never had a bad beer from Foreign Objects. I love what they do, but they do a lot of hazy IPAs. So you can rely on them for a really good, solid variation on the style.
Mm-hmm.
This one tastes like it's just a fruit bomb to me.
Yeah, Mike was saying strawberry, mango for sure, really, obvious on the nose. And this one I find interesting. A lot of these big fruit bomb hazy IPAs, I find on after you swallow, there's a lot of, you get a smooth kind of end to it. This one feels like it has a spike in bitterness at the end to me, if that makes any sense. Which I like, being I love like 100 IBU West Coast stuff.
I get the bitterness too, and I also get that fruity sweetness to balance it out.
Yeah, no, this is a fantastic beer, and if you had given this to me, I would have guessed minimum 8 ABV. It does not taste like a 7%.
Only 7.
Only 7%. Yeah, that's.
It's about the haziest beer we've had today too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Love the color.
Very, very thick.
can art is lacking, but the beer makes up for it.
There's something on it. It looks like a spider web of some sort.
Mhm.
I don't know. It looks cool. They also mentioned grapefruit as I could definitely
Could see
get
that.
yeah, some definite grapefruit. That may be that extra bitterness kind of at the end. So I dig this beer. This is definitely solid.
Me
I
too.
think it'll be the first beer of the day I give a 4.25 to on Untapped.
I was thinking the same thing. It's going over 4. For me.
Yeah, the others have been mostly 4s for me.
3.9-ish.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that alley.
Yeah, Mike was cool for a while, and he could do all the decimal places on Untapped, and I've never gotten that cool because.
But
yeah.
I paid 99 cents for it on Black Friday.
Yeah,
glitch in the system just kept it.
He just got an email from him that said, "Hey, we accidentally left your subscription on for 6 extra months," and he was like,
I'll
cool,
take it.
99. What is it usually like?
I think it's $5 a month.
Okay, yeah, so he got 6-7 months for 99 cents.
Yep.
That's a killer deal, dude.
I'll take it. I like the stats it gives.
Yes,
Cheers.
Cheers. I always love to use the word penultimate, but this is the penultimate beer of the day.
It's a great word.
Isn't it? It feels like almost ultimate, right? Gosh. All right, so this is the Three Weavers Cloud City. This was also part of the Craft Shack 12-pack that I got. This one is a hazy IPA at 6.5%. Also from California.
Not much on the aroma.
I don't get a lot on the aroma. I got a little grapefruit, and that's like you have to work hard for it. So
Flavor's not too much to write home about. There's a little bit of stone fruit in there, I think. Maybe a little bit of citrus.
yeah, they say peach on the can. This beer is the weakest of the day, I would say by far.
I think so.
Also,
Couldn't find much about this brewery. I've never had anything from Three Weavers before. Aside from that, they're in Inglewood, California.
yeah, it's interesting. Like, I find that a lot of breweries will put their hop bills out there,
Mhm.
and a lot won't. And I don't know why you wouldn't. It's not like someone's going to steal your recipe. There's so much more that goes into a batch brewing a batch of beer. So this is, I don't know. I think this one's definitely on the low end for me. Their average brewery rating on Untapped was what,
7 even. 3.7.
Yeah, which is pretty low. And this one rates, I think, an average of 3.73, and it's in the 3.5 to 3.75 range for me. Just
Mm-hmm.
it's not awful,
No. But
like,
it's
there's no
nothing
off flavors or anything like
special.
that. Yeah. And I've had so many hazy IPAs in my life now that I just want to have that big mouthfeel and big hops. And I know it's a 6.5% beer, but
That's not one I would go out of my way to buy, though.
no. I feel like my homebrew at 2.5% has bigger mouthfeel than this sometimes. So anyway, that's that.
Oh, hopefully the last beer is the ultimate beer.
Hopefully the last one. I think it has to be if it's the last one, right?
Maybe.
Well, is ultimate a final or is it more?
I just know that this is not ultimate.
This is penultimate.
Lives up to its name.
Cheers. All right, our last. This is the ultimate beer. The ultimate. Endless Vista. This is not a hazy. This is a murky double India Pale Ale from Pure Project Brewing in San Diego, California.
San Diego. This is very much like a hazy IPA. Where do you draw the line between hazy and murky?
Hazy and murky. I'm not sure. I thought murky would have more bits of floaty in it, but I don't know. This, to me, it's hazy. But you got to stand out somehow, right?
It's the Mirkwood beer.
Mirkwood. I love it. So,
I like the can art again. We're back to good can
this
art.
had some good
This
can
is
art
a
on
solid
it.
beer.
Great mountains. This fits in. This is probably my favorite can of the day in terms of cover. And actually, I think Mike said this is his second favorite.
Yeah,
this is my favorite beer of the day. The penultimate one.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, this one, flavor profile wise, especially on the end of the palate, fits more what I like in a hazy IPA. That's why I think this one is just a touch above the other one. The Foreign Objects.
Foreign Objects.
Yeah.
What gravity? Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is a great beer. I forget what hops are in it.
Citra, Motueka, and Mosaic, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, no, super solid beer. Great way to end the day. I think it's amazing. So, do you have anything? Yeah,
it's been a good beer day.
it's been
It's been a long time since we've had a beer day.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think. Probably the last big tasting we did was the big Scotch/whiskey tasting.
Yeah, that was back in the fall, wasn't it?
No, that was
Or was that
May.
summer?
That's been almost a year ago.
No way.
It's been crazy.
Last year ago. All right, so we're gonna have to do lots more beer over the summer this year.
It's a plan. So from this Craft Shack shipment, we've got 5 more beers left in the fridge. There's always other new ones we could throw in here too, and then he's got a beer drop order coming soon. So hopefully we can do more of this. It's kind of fun to talk about these and debate the importance of penultimate and ultimate.
Let's bring some up into the backcountry next.
Yeah, we got some trips planned this summer for sure. Some trips in the winds, given that's the best place in Wyoming,
and maybe Mystic Lake and
yep, we'll hopefully hit Mystic Lake and
Beartooth.
Yeah, so it's been a real low snow year, so we'll see how that affects how early we can get out there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, will play a big role in the bugs and hopefully not any bad forest fires. That's always a worry when you have a low snow year. Luckily, we've had kind of a wet April, which has helped.
I just saw a report today though that the entire West is under drought.
Yeah,
the entirety.
It's not pretty, and you know my through hike of the winds last year, there were some just like it looked like late September, and I was hiking through there in mid to late July. It was amazing how low the ponds, the lakes, all that stuff were. But hoping for more moisture, and we'll see how that goes. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you soon for more hikes, beers, and awesomeness. So cheers.